What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Climate Customs, and today it is part 2 of Vincentt's 58 Beetle Airide bolt-up suspension, whatever we want to call it.
That's right.
Yeah. So today we are gonna start putting all the pieces back into this car. So we have the bottom arms with the weld-on / bolt-on line bug.
Shock adjusters.
Yeah.
Shock extenders, maybe.
Relocators.
Shock relocators.
They're all painted now, so we're gonna start focusing on getting those in the car. Then we can bolt up the air shocks and put everything back to normal. I think that is gonna be our first start of the game plan.
I think so. Let's do it.
Let's get these in the car, and maybe by the end of this episode, you're gonna actually be able to see this car go up and down, just in the front.
Oh, that went in really nice. Usually those can be a pain.
Yeah.
But that went smooth. Beautiful.
There you go.
Should I pass you the air shock?
Yeah, let's put the air shock in. Let's do it.
Okay. These are old used ones. We are going to get new ones. These are just going to be a tester to see. Because we might need longer ones, so let's test her out.
Give me some skin.
You want this smudge?
Give me some skin.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry, Vincent. Okay, let's push this on. Just like that.
Beautiful.
Felt like literally just last episode I was doing this exact same thing.
Right?
But on a Type 3, not a Type 1.
That was technically 2 episodes ago.
Oh yeah, that was 2 episodes ago. Sorry, thank you.
That's okay.
I get lost.
So these are your camber adjusters. They also make up for any shims. So now once the bolts are in, you just want to tighten it up so it pulls your whole spindle flat.
Now, I'm just gonna tighten these guys up. Give it a little bit of a whap, and then that should be done other than the bottom of that shock. There you go.
All right.
Time for this bottom shock. Let's get that in. I'm gonna be able to lift this. Oh. I might be able to.
Might be able to lift that up and in, eh?
Yeah, I gotta come from this way. No, I won't be able to hold it.
You need the jack?
Yeah.
Vincent?
Okay, about there. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, bingo.
Pulls through.
Where is that?
Did you get him?
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
There is the passenger side completely done. So yeah, all our fittings are fitting once we get those. They'll go on here, and that's how we'll put air in this air shock. All right, let's do the other side. We decided to put a wheel on first before, just to check some things.
No, I think those air shocks will work because that's it fully extended.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
You're doing great, buddy.
Thank you. Is this my good side?
This is your good side.
Good.
Every side's your good side.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad we got that on camera.
So yeah, that gives you lots of height.
Yeah, so that would be fully extended. Like, you still have a buttload of room.
And which we're never going to really run that high.
No.
So.
Because, yeah, you weren't that high when you walked in or you drove in here.
No, it was under here because it hits this lip before.
Totally.
So that'll be fully extended.
Let's get the other side on, and then we can put this car on the ground, and then we can actually see how low it goes.
Yep, let's do it. Let's get the other side together. Side 2. Not going to film it. We just filmed one side. Don't need to film the other side.
Don't issue.
So let's throw that side together.
Both wheels are on. Both air shocks are on. Everything's dialed, so I think we're going to finally see how low this car goes. Like I said, we don't have any fittings or air lines connected, so it's just going to
It shouldn't be any lower because we haven't adjusted the springs.
Right.
This is just to keep it at its ride height.
Totally.
And just go up when needed.
I forgot we still have
really,
the adjusters.
it's going to be the same height. I'm just interested to see the travel.
I'm kind of not excited anymore. I was hoping to see it dumped.
No, you forgot our entire concept.
I forgot about the adjusters.
Yeah, it's literally just, I literally wanted to see how much clearance we had from the wheel to the fender now with the bags fully extended.
Idiot sandwich. Get this thing under there, brother. Keep going. Keep going. Give her your beans. Give her the beans. Give her the beans. Okay, that's good.
Get her to settle. So yeah, the air shock's got it about a couple inches up.
Yeah, it's definitely up a bit.
So really, there wasn't not really anything to see there.
No.
But we just wanted to drop her back down and make sure it sits nice. Too bad we don't have the fittings to test the Airide at this very moment.
Yeah.
But we'll go shopping and
Yep.
go get some.
Totally. There you go.
Right, buddy?
Let's go for a sandwich.
Sandwich time?
Sandwich time.
We might as well jack it back up and take the wheels back off
Yeah.
so that we can get ready to put the fittings on it.
Totally. Let's do that. Or I'll just do it off camera because that's boring.
Yep. Car's back up, hood's popped, wheels are back off. I went shopping. I got our fittings. We can connect our airlines now. Look over the goodies we got here. Should be enough to make it work. So let's start putting this stuff on the car. Just a snug fit. Did we put the nuts on this thing? I did. I forgot. Now that I've taken the nuts off the tank, she'll come out. Threw all the fittings into the tank. Left this one open because we're waiting on one more part, the air pressure switch, which will shut off the air compressor when it reaches, I think we're getting one that cuts out at 150 or something like that, just a safety in case you forget your air compressor's on. You always want to put a safety switch in to turn that compressor off so you don't blow up your tank or whatever. So waiting on that pressure switch. Otherwise, tank's ready to go back in.
Vacuum.
Vacuum time, again. Very important. Right, buddy? Now will Vincent put it in the right direction?
It is the right direction.
Oh, God. You're good, buddy. Yeah, I see. There we go. Looking good. Tank is bolted up. Let's start connecting the airlines. All right, our first line is in. This is going to be our feed line. That comes in under here and into our gauge and our switch. So that's our first feed line in. Also, as you see, it's teed off. We're going to run this behind to an accessory gauge so you can actually see what the tank pressure is at. So we'll do that a little later. But next is we're going to take it from the switch back through bulkhead here somewhere and start feeding one line to each side to start going to our shocks. Added our fittings that go to the air shocks. I like to use these bulkhead fittings. They prevent chafing of the hose going through the cut metal, or I know most people would use a grommet, but I like these bulkhead fittings. Only negative of these bulkhead fittings, they add a couple more joints, which can mean a couple more leaks, but that's the fun in Airide, you know? So I got all the air connected up top, except for the one line that we need to go to the accessory gauge, as well as all the lines connected down below for your inlets and your outlets. We're almost ready to get testing. But first, vacuum time. Got our airline connected to the bulkhead. So right now, everything from the tank to the switch to the shocks are good to go. Now we'll just connect our accessory gauge, especially because we don't have a air pressure sensor in yet. Let's throw in the gauge. Really, then we can throw the wheels on and test it out. So exciting. I'm sure this guy's pretty pumped up. Where is he? Keeps hiding behind me. This guy's pretty amped up.
Getting pretty close.
It's late for him. It's like 7 o'clock. That's past his bedtime. So
Pretty much.
let's do our last final steps and get testing. All right, last hose is connected to go to your tank pressure gauge. We hit it a little farther back so you can't see it as easily, so the driver can just see. You have the safety switch that'll be in the tank, but it's just nice to have a small gauge close that you can at least measure the pressure in the tank in case the switch doesn't work. Safeties are always good. So the air system is all connected. So I think we're gonna do another vacuum.
To vacuum.
I don't know what count we're on, but he's on it again. I think it's time to connect the battery, build up the tank pressure, check for leaks, and we'll drop the car on the ground. Exciting. All right, we're connected.
Okay, we're good.
No crazy sparks or anything yet. All right, let's teach this guy how to make this work. Come on, Vincent, come sit in your car. If something catastrophic happens, just turn that switch off.
This one here? Or this one?
Yeah, exactly. So,
This one here, right?
go ahead and flick it on. There she goes. So now you can watch your air pressure.
Yeah,
in
right
that
there.
tank, the tank pressure, and let's let her build up, and then we'll check for leaks. Now, before we put the wheels on, we'll check for all leaks. Fix it when it's up in the air and easy to do so. So let's build her up. That compressor is quiet. Don't know if you can hear that. That's a quiet compressor. Way more quiet than what's my thing. So let's see if we have any leaks. I'm dumb and I just loosely put this one in, so we're leaking. So let's drain the tank. Actually seal this fitting and try again. Take two. We did a little look through. Listen. Can't hear any leaks. We'll kind of just let it be a little bit. We're going to call it a night pretty soon. Come back tomorrow. See how the air's held up. But I also have a little soap and water. So the bags are blown. Bags are inflated. So just use a little soap and water around my fittings. See if I have any leaks, which I've checked already and I don't. I think what we're going to do is throw some wheels on, put it on the ground, test it out, and then we'll leave it for the night to see if it loses pressure overnight. Wheels are on.
Let's go.
Let's put her on the ground. Moment of truth for Vincent to try to go up on the Airide and see what happens.
Get in there, buddy. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Remember, it's very simple Airide, so it's not going to be crazy here. So don't get too excited, people.
Yeah, up. You're going up.
There you go, buddy. That's it.
Yeah.
Back down.
That's what I'm doing.
What do you think, Jake? Was that impressive or what?
It's good for Vincent.
It's what Vincent wanted. Simple to stiffen that front end up and get it up an inch or two if he needs it. So I call that a success.
I think it's a
in all
success.
honesty.
You know, we're not laying rocker, but
No. Well, the next step will be
Vincent.
because he'll be now it's all in.
Yeah.
He'll want it to be dumped.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Oh, I think it's awesome.
There you
because hopefully now I don't hit that fucking.
You can pick up more fat chicks.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave it holding some air pressure overnight. We'll come back tomorrow, see if we have any leaks, and then we'll send Vincent on our way. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, we're back the next day. So let's check to see if it's dropped any air pressure. Let's go on in. Hard to see on camera, but we're at about 120, which was what we left it at. You know, might have dropped a little bit, but with temperature changes, might have a couple small little leaks, but I call that pretty good. So now, we wait for Vincent to show up, throw the interior back in, let's get it out of here. We got Vincent here. You excited to take the car home or what?
Hey, I'll take her home, even if it's raining.
That's right, so let's throw the interior in. Shall we do that?
Pardon?
Let's get the interior in.
Sure. Vacuum.
Vacuum? Does it need some vacuuming or what? That was easy. Never forget to torque the wheels. We got enthusiastic because he's got air in the front now. He wants to lower the car a couple inches, you know, to put that air to use. I like that idea.
Yes.
He's got lots of clearance out back, and now he's got the air shocks at the front, which could really dump him down. So I think we lower the car a couple inches, and then we'll end that episode this way. We got a couple hours left in this evening. Let's make it happen.
All right.
He's got the adjustable spring plates. All we gotta do is back this adjuster down, and I'll bring the spring plate up a little higher, and we'll lower the back a little bit that way. That's this. Crank her down. All right, we got the first side adjusted. Let's lower her down, see how close we are. Won't really tell till we get the other side down. She didn't even drop at all. Really. But let's do the other side next. Let's bring her over. Smudge is helping out, eh? All right, let's whip this wheel off. Bring this. That scare you? All right, Vincent, we'll roll her towards you. Smudge is coming towards you, buddy. Oh, yeah, baby. Anyways, we've adjusted the bottom down as far as I could get the adjusters to go. And we're gonna take it for a burn around the block. You VW guys know sometimes it takes a little burn for the back end to settle. So let's go for a rip around the block and see how low she's sitting in the back. Then we can start at the front. That's better.
Oh no!
Got the mud flap right on the ground.
You sure that's not too low?
It's not too low, buddy. Now that the back's lowered nice, you can see how much higher the front looks than the back. So I'll get him to air it down. Barely. Doesn't move much because it's at the end of the stroke for that air shock, for those air shocks. So now, there you go. Now it's settled a bit. Now we're gonna drop the beam down a couple notches to match the back when it's aired out. Let's do that, buddy.
Let's do
You
it.
stressing out? Your car's never been this low.
That's right, and I'm stressing out about bottoming out.
So I love it. I love Vincent stressing out about this stuff.
Let's do it.
There we go. So let's adjust this beam up. He's got an adjuster at the top and the bottom of the beam. All we gotta do is loosen all 4 of these nuts, loosen the studs, and just back them down. And that's gonna rotate this beam, rotate the torsion arms upwards, and it's pretty much just that simple. So let's get adjusting. Back your locks off. Whoever built this, they put Loctite on everything, which is usually a no-no in my world, but this isn't even the right size Allen key. These are your 2 adjusters, so you just gotta back those down. All right, so now that's bringing the tension off, meaning your torsion arms are gonna start going up. So now that I've taken some off that side, tighten the lock nut back up. Then I'll do the same on this one. All right, we're all tightened up down there. So let's lower her to the ground, buddy. Let's see how she looks. Hopefully it's too low. I want this to be too low for Vincent. Be on our level. Bring her down. Let's see if we're gonna have to put her on blocks. Oh. Can you get that out? Oh, yes. Good.
Man.
Let's check her out. Let's take a side profile look at this guy. Hard to see in the shot, but it's definitely quite a bit lower than when it first came in.
I have to air it up now.
Yeah, let's air it up, Vincent. Let's see the travel you get.
Before I didn't have to. 50.
Keep going.
75.
So that's probably what you were originally running at about that height. So give it more.
That's about it.
We're also a little low in the tank pressure as well. Anyways, drop her down now.
Cool, man.
I think she looks a lot better. So we're gonna try to shuffle it in the shop so that we can get a better side profile of this car. Okay, let's move the car over a bit so we can get a better side profile. Hard in this tight shop, so let's check it out. Look at that. I think that looks fantastic.
I say.
What do you think, buddy? You haven't seen it from the outside yet, so you better come out, take a look. But might not be quick. It was a cheap, quick, easy option. So I think he's going to be happy with this.
That's freaking cool.
I think that's going to be the end of this episode. You know, we did a little bit more than we were expecting, which I'm happy. I'm happy we convinced this guy to put his car a little bit lower. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this episode. Next episode, we'll go back to the NSU, so stay tuned to that. But if you're liking our content, help us out. Hit that like button, subscribe to us, comment. It does huge on a small YouTube channel like ours. So we appreciate everybody watching. Also, don't forget, we got swag for sale. We got sweaters. I don't know if by the time this video comes out that we'll have any more, but if you want some, message us on our Instagram at Clement Customs, customs with a K, obviously. I don't know why I said that. You should know that by now. That is the only way, and if there's anybody that's interested and we don't have any, we'll order more stuff. So anyways, thanks guys. Till next episode.